We 100%
Oh,
did Yuri. Okay, now we
I,
skip until we get the option again.
yeah, you might be able to skip straight to the option.
Fuck, okay. We're not gonna be able to see that until... Okay.
And then you chose Monica.
Let's go Natsuki.
Do you want to save here?
Oh,
I think you can
absolutely.
save here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my many useful saves. I'll put it over here. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Nice exchange.
I think if you're going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Oh, if you're not going to take this seriously, go home. Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort.
But yeah, you're stupid.
We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of me, proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. There you
Exclamation point, exclamation point.
go. Very well said, actually.
I'm gonna scream.
Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. I'm kind of a dickhead. You'll be better anyway. You'll get better? Did I read it wrong? I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Is that the same as the other one? As our first one that we already read?
I think so. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. And
I
you
like
were
it.
right. So- What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because I don't like it. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of
But-
poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like this, Dropkick, sir.
Like your dropkicks. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Dropkick, sir. I'll smack that one
Wrestler.
tooth out of your mouth.
Pro wrestler. I'll make your teeth rhyme. I'm glad I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect. By the way, I took that from Kanye and Jay-Z's song about being in Paris.
What?
I can't say its name. Where it like instead of saying it matches to make it rhyme, it says it rhymes. They say it rhymes.
No.
So it'll match her teeth. Her
Got
teeth
it.
will match, right? So I said it rhymes. Yeah. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. Anyone is. Maybe you should. But if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her.
Cupcakes, you say?
Poem. Monica, I mean.
Poem. Who should I show my Monica to next? Hi, Bingus. Having a good time so far?
I think we could skip a bit of this, right?
Wait, I don't know. Maybe she
All right,
notices.
quick fire, right? Oh yeah.
Let's see. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
I think it might be the same anyway. Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Haha,
It's stupid. She's laughing at it.
don't worry, Bingus. I'm well aware. We're all embarrassed today, you know? A little embarrassed. But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Bingus. I was going ooh inside my head while reading it. Did you hear it? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of thing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind. I think we can explain that we already went through this.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna cut anything earlier
Yep.
of that of going back. It's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
But hey, we can read
So-
the poem now.
Yeah, it'll be to the poem.
Impression. You know what? Let's skip it. Skip to the poem. It's fine. Like earlier, I think she was just
Yuri
chilling with
walks
it,
in.
suddenly Yuri. I'm back. Did I miss
I'm back.
anything? Not really. Well, okay, we're here already. Where's Bingus? Where's Sayori? Alright, thanks, I suppose. Anyway, don't you? Well,
Good about
that
me.
I see. Well, let's read it. Okay.
All right. So let's see. We're back here. I think it'd be nice to. The
Hey.
bar's normal.
Yeah, that might have been just an actual glitch then.
Okay. I think you can make it go faster. I'm not sure if you have that ability to make it look like you're fast forwarding, but keep the audio of you just reading parts of it.
Yeah, that could work. But okay, hole in a wall.
But just to the very end.
Okay, hole in the wall,
Well-
but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle.
It's different every time, isn't it?
It seems like it. Closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. You read my line.
Among who? I know.
That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
And epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh boy.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. It's called a draft. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh, hell yeah. What is about to happen? This is kind of nerve-wracking. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
First left.
Exceptional. Oh,
Bingus.
what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but it ends up covering her whole face. The noise she makes is he's going to hate me. What? She mutters to herself, I guess. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? What happened?
Did the music speed up for a second? Like a second?
I don't know. What am I getting so nervous for?
That might be my lag.
Oh, probably. Ahaha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, it's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Ah. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if it's breaking it down more thoroughly. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason why I was able to tell. It's just that there's a specific writing habits that's usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. So this time she had to really look for the problem.
Mhm.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize of new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
I wish my stammering was gone.
Right? Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes into the light. Okay. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Oh, that's it. There's no scrolling down.
Bathing.
It must be
Is
this
this
one.
the same one?
The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms. What is it? Calms or calming?
Calm, comma.
That's a comma?
Or that's actually
a
a
dot right there, dude. Or
it's
like
a semicolon.
why? Why there? Calm. Okay, I get it now.
Calm, because it's a break.
Yeah. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past.
How many times are you gonna say calm?
The light flickers until I feel calm. It's not happening. The light
Calm
flickers. I flicker back. Hold on. The whole blue-green. What's blue-green?
Blue-green hue of the future.
What's Monica's eye color? It's green, right?
The sickening blue-green hue of the future.
breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's
Pretty.
a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Bingus. Really. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember the poets often
She just
express their
said
own
you
thoughts.
spent a long time looking at it.
Yeah, feelings and experiences in their work. You're right. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Bingus. Me too. That was normal-ish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh.
Oh. No.
Oh, boy.
Keep reading.
No, it's startling. I'm looking around the screen. like, okay, what happened? What happened?
Why is it? Is it starting to tilt again?
No, but the music. You heard the music.
Yeah.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's
Audibly.
what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in their notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh shit. Anything startling me now. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. This is when they attack each other. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Duh. Did you say something?
Oh wait.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Yours is cute. Cute?
Cute?
Did you
completely miss the
or
symbolism or something? What are you
that's
doing?
You. Fuck. Sorry. At first, we were like,
It's
whoa.
clearly-
At first, I was like, wow, we've become one. We're reading the same thing. And then I remember what we were doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, hey, he's doing a good job of keeping up. It sounds like we're at the same time. But I'm like, what the fuck? Dude.
We are one. Go ahead.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. Fuck. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Yeah.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Like my boyfriend here, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Bingus did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Closer to the end. And Bingus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh boy.
Oh?
Don't stop.
Oh, Binkus's music.
It's gonna happen, right?
I didn't realize
my
you were
theme
so
song.
invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Cock and hen.
That's the name of the song. Cock in hand. Bingus walks through the classroom door. The music starts.
He's like wobbling, pimp walking.
That's not what I.
Walking like Zoidberg.
Right. What's up, girl? Oh fuck you! You're just.
No,
Yuri
no,
stands
no,
up as well.
like Bender.
Oh right.
He
What is
like
it?
walks away, or like when he's walking into the sea.
No, that one episode where I forget what exactly was the context of it, but there's a scene where he's like a pimp, and the girls are like, "We love you, we
Yeah.
love you, Daddy Bember. Shut up, baby, I know it." And he's
Shut
just
up,
kind of
baby,
like
I know it.
walking, leaning absurdly back.
We love you, Bender. Shut up, baby. I know. Yeah, that's that one's a good one.
And he became Jake the dog. Maybe you're just jealous that Bingus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Because I told her.
Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well,
You
you know. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bingus started showing up.
Ooh. Natsuki?
Natsuki, that's a little on the nose.
This doesn't involve you.
It doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Hey,
Me?
hey.
You look as fucking want to be edgy, bitch.
Oh, that's different. Edgy? Really? That's what bothers you? Sorry. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Bingus hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Ah! Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Here. Bingus! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Okay.
How did I get caught up in this, whomever?
Yuri, of course.
Yuri?
Oh.
What if you choose Natsuki?
No, never.
What? No, Yuri?
Yuri.
Yuri? Well, it's not
Yuri.
working.
Yuri! Oh my god! Yes? Hello?
Mwah.
Shut the fuck... Get the fuck out of here, cock in hand. Shut the fuck up.
Why? She's so cute.
I fucking hate you so much. Read your fucking line.
Hey, Bingus. You're Bingus. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Why are you in front of the text? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway.
Am I just like not really here now? My character, I
If
mean.
it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine.
If this makes you want to, wow, okay, clearly.
I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
No, Yuri's in there. I'm gonna go back inside. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying loud.
Oh shit!
She quickly runs away.
He trips. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't
Yuri
mean it.
won.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's walking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Bingus, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow.
Let me delete your save file. Oh yeah.
Completely.
Shut up, bitch.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out.
I'm the president,
Ah!
so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. I'm the president.
Well, I'm vice president, so call it a coup. Please let me take the responsibility today.
It's a mutiny.
Kind of sounds like you don't want
It
me
kind of
around
sounds
for
like you don't
oh,
want me around
fuck.
for something, Yuri.
It's that. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Bingus. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Oh, she actually sighs.
Yeah, right.
Instead of saying it.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really. This one. You there, Ezekiel? Or did you glitch out too?
No, it'd be cool if I played that out though.
Right. Please don't.
Does that say nibble?
Wait. Oh, it does. Look at that nibble.
Oh, it does say nibble.
What if I selected this? Who would it go to?
What the oh shit, that scared me.
Yeah, it scared me too. Oh, they're just hopping around here. Infinite. Passion. Analysis. Incapable. Massacre.
Whoa, fuck.
You heard that? You heard that?
Yes.
What?
They don't even fucking have voices, dude.
Right? That's what scared me. It's the first thing we've heard that sounded human from this game. Ambient scaring me. Tenacious. Unrestrained. Vertigo. Ah, fuck. Disaster. Oh, disorientated. Captive.
Disoriented.
Whatever. Uncanny.
Uncanny.
Oh, fuck. Vitality. I just noticed that you hear the slow bzzz, right?
Hang on. Not really. I hear it when you click, like the static.
Oh no, but there's something underlying. You know what? It's so low pitched that not even OBS is picking it up. Maybe something just fucked up my headset. Unrequited.
Oh, I know. Get past this.
Unending. Universe. Sensation. Okay. Another day passes. Okay, the buzzing's gone, so it was the game.
Okay, all right.
Whew,
The
let me
fuck,
just
man?
drink some coffee.
That was like the first
That was
like legitimate
like that was a really good
Scares.
scare. Yeah.
one when it like got rid of the notebook and it's just the words and you can see the corner and the fucking noise, man.
Yeah. That was insane. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Really? You've gotten comfortable? Past couple days? So it's been a few days then. In case of
Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Right.
Oh shit.
my favorite
And
part of
you-
Yuri. Welcome back,
Oh
Bingus.
boy. Oh god.
It's more funny than anything. Hi Yuri. Or Yuri's right boob. I'm not
Oh,
sure
look
if
at her
it's me
expression.
or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little.
It
Okay,
was
so it
yesterday.
was
I
yesterday.
think it was like the first couple days, which is the first day, and then the second day,
I guess.
and now it's the third day.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Yuri
I
glances
don't know
over the
what her
shoulder,
be-
looking
I
around.
don't know what
her.
her being normal was.
That
Was
scared
what
you,
scared me. Yeah.
right? Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About
Oh.
yesterday,
This is new.
I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me. I guess I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much.
We'll forget it now.
Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that
No
you're
way.
apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. On the third day of getting to know somebody, there's no way
However-
you would know.
However, why
However.
is she apologizing to you instead of Natsuki?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Now that you're
Bingus.
apologizing, I feel better about it.
Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a
It's
little
not
too
frank.
happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? What the?
Whoa.
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
Hey, have you seen Monica?
Oh fuck, no, I
Have you
haven't.
Bingus and Yuri because I'm Natsuki?
I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback at how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Oh, her memory is wiped. Remember what she said?
Huh.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those other things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
because she's little.
Oh.
but look at her mouth.
The gold sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, and then specifically, oh shit, her fucking mouth.
It's hyper realistic.
Faultlessly offered
That's funny.
scleromancia nade. Are these the words that like appeal to her?
Maybe. No, I've never seen. I'm pretty sure sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, and then rectipitality, faultlessly offered
Scleromancia
scleromancia nade.
and nade. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Ha ha ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
She turns into you. You're still on trial, though.
Finally get to see what my character looks like. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super sorry.
The door The door hits
She
Natsuki.
pulls her hand. She pulls her hand out of Natsuki's ass
What? Sorry, I'm super. Oh, is that why she's apologizing?
like a puppet.
Are you? There you are. Well, you think that's what she was doing?
I don't know.
Why
I
she
really
wasn't gone?
don't know what she does before she gets here.
Or how, how she controls everything, whatever. I
I didn't mean to be late.
Mm,
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. It makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, it must require a lot of dedication. So I'm so impressed.
Oh well, thanks.
Final smashes Yuri.
Her eyes glow. She does that circle hand thing. You should. Yuri turns to dust. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's.
Monica looks at
Monica.
me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Looking at you,
Ooh.
cock in hand. Maybe once I get a
Monica's
little
cock in
better, I
hand.
will. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
I dub that song. I dub it cock in hand. Bingus's theme. Bingus's anthem. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Oh, fuck.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Bingus.
You already have. Final smashes both of them.
No.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pursue any. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Did they just leave, or is she still standing there in front of the two of them?
I don't know, right? Because there was no indication that they went anywhere. They just kind of stopped being on screen. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me.
The
In
whole
that
corner.
case, best of luck. Thanks. Oh, fuck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not,
No.
not really. Not really.
I can feel you looking at me.
Glaring. Look out your door. I
Oh,
choose not to bring up anything that the three
She's
of us
behind me.
talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Oh shit. She's closet.
Bingus.
Oh.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much. It's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to stay calm. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. She teleports.
Oh.
Actually, I have a request. Coggin, do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf and the kind with the filter inside. Fuck. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the
Hands me her
electric kettle.
cock.
I'm going to plug this in the teacher's at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical, like a gazelle. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri. Cock in hand. Yuri's out of the classroom.
Oh wow, that's perfect. Ah, did Yuri leave you again?
I would never leave you. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea.
Oh, okay.
Stop watching me.
Sorry for misunderstanding.
Go do whatever you were doing, please.
I call her Lady Understanding.
Inner monologue. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just
Like
waiting
a
here, so I
rope.
decide to go look for her. Oh. It's muffled. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be in the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Oh, new character? Ha
Ah,
ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing.
oh, that by the way is because
The
it describes it here.
cage.
A sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Oh boy. The music's muffled, and the tone of the music just does not match what's being said. Yuri? Oh. Okay, so she does do that. That's intense. To that
She's a
degree,
better.
that's very intense. She final smashes. Oh,
Whoa.
it's going backwards. It's just playing in reverse. Yeah, it just played in reverse. I'm back.
I'm back.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Bingus, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. How'd I get here? Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature
Your
on the kettle
final
to
smash
200
sends you
degrees.
back in time.
Yuri, it's time to get the teapot. Yeah. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. That's
You.
Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Bingus. It's very endearing.
It's just making tea.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Bingus,
Wouldn't
I
it?
have another. What?
Wouldn't it show through her shirt,
Because they look deep.
like the sleeves?
Right. I
Like-
guess. I guess that would be very difficult to animate as well. Not really, but
No, I mean like, wouldn't she? Well, I was gonna say, wouldn't it bleed through her shirt? But like that's actually the right word. Like, wouldn't she bleed through her shirt?
I guess maybe
the
her
sleeve?
shirt for sure, but maybe not the jacket or the blazer. Anyways, Bingus, I have another request. Let's not think of the logic here, really. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Do you mind if I sit on you today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can't. Oh, this part.
Yeah.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of my
Fat fucking honkers.
your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. That's why I should sit on your face. Fair enough. I'll go
Mommy
ahead and get the
milk
book.
robe.
I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I just started thinking of the Meat Canyon kitty animation.
Oh god.
What a fucking terrible animation. Oh shit. I have to watch it again. This shit's fucking hilarious.
Just throw your panties.
Just throw your panties at the door and it will go away. Then he fumbles to get it.
Fart in them and throw them near the closet. Shit in them and throw them near the closet. If he wasn't gonna fart, why would she shit? Okay.
She's so fucking stupid. That was fantastic. Beautiful.
Fart
I
in your
take it.
hand and eat like a sandwich.
Did you notice that he was in there earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was great, dude. I take it.
Apparently
it'll go-
Randall is in it too.
Randall?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be difficult to see. He's camouflages.
Yeah. In the I think it's either the comments or the description. He says, that there's a reward for whoever can find Randall first.
Maybe it's a meme, or maybe he's just fucking around because he knows.
I'm thinking it is because I went through it.
Oh, you actually?
and I don't know, man.
Okay.
I didn't see anything.
I take it.
Unless it's like in the names or something. But that was him talking at the end, Randall.
I might actually support his Patreon just because he's doing God's work. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. He has chocolate. The first time around, he was hiding them from Sayori. Now he's just kind of like brandishing them no matter what. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Oh. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Apprehensive?
Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on the reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. What?
If this is supposed to be Japanese, remember how you were sitting next to her, and it was he describes, you lift the page, and she catches it under her thumb, reading it,
yeah,
Western style.
Yeah,
reading it left to right and instead of right to left.
Clearly made by Americans.
And then, do you remember what position you were in when you were sitting next to her this time?
On her right.
On her left.
Wait, really?
Right? I don't know. We'll see. I think he said in the same position, so maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
What?
Or maybe I remember watching it through the mirror
we'll
while I was on the toilet.
Right. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Here it is.
Yeah, you're on her left.
All right. Yeah, but could this just be a shot of her? It's not necessarily me looking at her.
Then would you be on her right?
I don't know.
Because if you were on her right, you'd see you.
Let's not think about that too much. Jesus. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, boner, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth.
There's
then
a
I
thump
take
on the
another
book.
chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she just needs to confirm what just happened. Bingus. So sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ah, ah. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Bingus? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. What? Teacup gets knocked over. Bingus?
Oh,
What? My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Bingus. I can't calm
I
down.
like to imagine your name is just an onomatopoeia that they're saying,
How do you mean?
like boom or clap or just an onomatopoeia,
Oh,
like
I guess.
like it's just sprinkled into
Yeah,
their talking instead of referring to you.
right. Like more of a catchphrase, if anything.
Like Rick and Morty's the cat thing.
The cat thing.
Yeah. Uh, fuck. What did he say?
I think I know what you're talking about. The one that gets all buff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Squanch. Yeah.
Squanch.
Yeah. It's like they're Squanch.
That's the name of their video game company.
What
Squanch
Squanch?
Games. They actually named it that. Fucking amazing. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Bingus? I feel something stab me. He suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh shit.
Uh.
Oh.
Uh.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is you allergic to chocolate? Oh, look at
Eyes.
her eyes. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Look at her eyes.
This one's like really fun.
Ah. Her right one is hyper realistic. Can you see her ear? Can you normally see her ear?
Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. Ah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's hyper realistic? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Look at that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
They
Nice.
they did it with Natsuki's mouth too.
I mean, yeah, with her mouth for sure, but I didn't. The lighting, for me, it's like really difficult. But yeah, they're definitely not the same eyes. That's definitely hyper realistic. Yeah, you're right. Look at the tear duct.
She's looking at you.
Ah. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Um.
It's time to share
It's time to share
poems.
poems.
She literally did catch me with her hand on her chest. Jesus, we're right over there. Were we not? There's like no, there's
She
no
final
hiding.
smashed you back to.
Okay, Yuri first, of course.
I've been waiting for. Oh.
Oh no, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for. What you've written for today. Yuri stares at my poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Bingus. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving you more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. What?
Mom spaghetti.
Ah. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Bingus. This game is a lot longer than I thought. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Haha. I wanted to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Bingus? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay?
Wheel. Oh yeah, a rotating wheel turning
Oh,
turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, true controlled by slipping cogwheels. Oh, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times for every times every
Every
40
time.
times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship, another world, a kaleidoscope of blood, right? Written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears, and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
I'm not gonna bother breaking this down at all,
Is
but
that
I will be looking
blood?
where.
Like on the left? Oh yeah, on the left side of the paper.
Oh, it is. It looks like a yeah,
Like this dark red,
little something
but it's a
something.
stain.
It doesn't look.
Just like
It doesn't look.
another one near the bottom.
Oh, like right here. Oh no, right here.
Yeah, that one, and
Then
on
then
the
there's
bottom left corner.
this and
Wow, what's going on?
this. Yeah, it looks just like it's dirty. It doesn't look like blood. Blood. I've turned in homework with blood on it.
Yeah.
There's a story behind it. It's a short story.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
We were in the class, right? You remember, right?
Yeah.
It was Bluff's class.
Yeah.
Science class, yeah. And I think he was impressed how on my dedication. That shit was weird, dude. She was weird. I couldn't poke a hole through something, so I poked a hole through my hand. Oh, that was easier. Ah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Okay, she's there still.
Okay, we're gonna hold on. Let me Google that. It was called Wheel, right?
Yeah.
Let me look up Doki. I want just for later. I'm gonna see if someone breaks it down. Doki Doki Wheel.
I mean, I can find it and uh, warn you of any spoilers or give you one that's spoiler free.
I suppose, but I'll just look this over. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not spoilers, I suppose. But I'll just look at it later when we're done with the game. Okay. Ah, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a
I
little
bet.
hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah, this is a pen.
That is.
That is a
That is.
pen.
Uh,
Fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I I I just really like it the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Okay. Ah, I'm okay.
I swear.
What did I just? Mm. Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
I love that that's the noise we make.
You can keep the poem though.